Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one. Well, what's up, everybody? This is Hook Setting Adventures Fishing with Puddin'. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm up here in North Myrtle Beach at a place called Thunderbolt Park. The water, as you can see, looks extra good. I mean, this is just lovely. When I pulled into the park, I see a sign that says, you know, what the rules are. And one of the rules here means catch. It says catch and release. That tells me that they're efficient here. While I was getting ready, getting the float tube pumped up, I've seen some action up here on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working the top, and I'm also going to be doing some jigging and some soft bait. Here lately I've had such luck with the wacky rig, so I've got some yum dingers that I'm going to put on a wacky rig and see if they're as good here as they've been at the other places that I've been to. Now, while I was trying to get back to this place, I spotted it last night. I went the wrong direction. Instead of to Faro Parkway, I put in the Navy Faro Drive, and I passed a pond right next to the highway that looks really good too, much smaller than this one, but it still looks good. So who knows, depending on how long I spend in the water here, I may go back to that pond, and the other one I may hit is the Bass Hole over by Bass Pro. But if I go to Bass Pro, the Bass Hole, I'm going to stop at Walmart, pick up some night crawlers, and try to see if I can catch some panfish, because I know those bass that are in there are eating something. My guess is they're bluegill. But anyway, enough talking. Let me get the tube in the water and see if I can land some fish. Okay, friends, it's time to test out Thunderbolt Park. I'm starting out with a yum dinger. Got it on a wacky rig, of course. Okay, fish on. There we go. This is a decent one. May have to. I'm going to use the net for this one. There we go. There we go. He knocked off my yum dinger too. He's got himself hooked, but good. Looks like he's been got before. There we go. Not a bad one at all. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one. Look at him. Now we know. Oh, he's got under me. Ah, come here, come here. I think I'm gonna have to net this one. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, I think this one's got some fight. I think, though, that I'm going to carry this one in and take a picture of him. Oh, yeah, he's got some heft. Well, wasn't that exciting? It's exciting enough to go back to that throw another cast over here at this aerator. Now there's a second aerator right behind me, and I'm gonna make my way back to it. Okay, fish on. Got one on the night crawlers. There we go, about time. I knew that the bass were eating something. And sure enough, they're eating very nice sized bluegill. This one just won himself a hook. All right, fish on. Ah, shoot. Okay. This is the spot. I think I just need to put a fresh piece of night crawler on there.
I think they'd hang out here at this culvert and wait for something to drop out. Well, I'm about to drop something in for them. They want something to eat, I'll give them something to eat. Okay, there we go. Right where I expected him to be. A lively little bluegill. I wish I hadn't left my hemostats up there. There's one right there. He's just making it worse for himself. Dang, dang it. Now I see why the bass hang out here. The bass hang out here because the bluegill hang out here, and the bluegill hang out here because of this culvert. Okay, got a fresh worm. And I bet we can get another fish. Okay, this is the spot. I think I just need to put a fresh piece of night crawler on there. I think they'd hang out here at this culvert and wait for something to drop out. Well, I'm about to drop something in for them. They want something to eat, I'll give them something to eat. Okay, there we go. Right where I expected him to be. A lively little bluegill. Oh, I wish I hadn't left my hemostats up there. There's one right there. He's just making it worse for himself. Dang it. Now I see why the bass hang out here. The bass hang out here because the bluegill hang out here, and the bluegill hang out here because of this culvert. There's one. There we go. Oh, we got a bass. Come up here, Mr. Bass. You're barely hooked. Oh. There we go. Feisty little bluegill. Well, going back in there. Okay, taking the pictures and I've got the weight. And so it's time to put this bad boy back in the water. Now this is a hog. Okay friends, I'm gonna call it a day here at the Bass Hole. Today was what fishing is all about. Started out there at Thunderbolt Park. And at first I thought this wasn't going to be too good. I found that the lake there was pretty shallow and very grassy. I went around the entire lake almost before I got my first fish. I was at the far end, I got that first bass. Oh, but then I decided to hit the aerators. And apparently in Thunderbolt Park, the aerators are where the fish hang out. Caught a few nice ones there. But then I came on back down here to the Bass Hole. Now I knew
that if I kept it up, eventually I'd land a hog. And man, did I land a hog. 4 pound, 3 ounces. I'm hoping that that shows up on video. It seems that I had a problem with the SD card, so I'm not sure if that took. I did get plenty of still photos of it though, and if it didn't show up on the video, let me tell you, that was a hell of a fight. It fought and it fought, and it strip drag off whenever it wanted to, and I finally got it up. Once I got it up, I threw it on a stringer and brought it back in so I could get a weight on it and some good pictures. But man, that was a great fight, and I would have to say, that that's my new personal best for largemouth bass. 4 pounds and 3 ounces. Yippee! I think now I'm going to deflate the float tube, head down the road, maybe stop and get something to eat. I might, if it's still light, stop at the On Point Animal Hospital and just play around there for a little bit. If I do, I'll put the video at the end here. So thanks for coming. Oh man, I hope y'all had as much fun watching me catch these fish as I did catching them, because I had a ton of fun. If you've subscribed, I want to thank you. I really appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, please hit the like and subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the bell icon so you'll be notified every time the video comes out. Again, this is Hook Setting Adventures, fishing with Puddin' on the side of Highway 17.